Hey guys, it's me Remember_YT and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be making home-styled French fries that are somewhat like McDonald's. And yeah, so I'm no way a professional, but I just wanted to share this with you guys. If you guys want to enjoy this over the summer, it's very fun, and very easy to make. So first, I'm taking a pot and I'm going to be adding a decent amount of oil to where my potato fries can actually dip in it and actually fry. So it's like you want them to be dipped. And then I'm going to start off by taking one potato and I'm going to be peeling it to not too much. I feel like everybody, if you have a peeler, just peel it regularly. And then if you're using a knife, you want to make it very thin so you're not taking a lot of the actual potato off, rather than the skin. So I'm going to be doing that, and after you're done, I use one potato, depending on what potato you use. I don't know, there's a different type of potatoes, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, I just know the brown ones, and then there's like the bright red ones, I'm pretty sure. So you're just gonna shave it off and everything, and then you're gonna take your whole potato and you can either rinse it now, or just wait until you have like chopped all the pieces. So currently I'm working on the edges of the potato. Now for this part you can use a knife and you can honestly peel the whole potato with a knife, but the peeler is just a little bit more like faster. But I do not recommend using my peeler, the one I was using, on the edges, because one time I accidentally like scratched myself with it, and then after that I didn't use it. And you don't need that big of a knife either. And then you're going to take a bowl of water. I'm just using tap water because you just want the dust and the dirt and just like the I don't know what it is on the potatoes. You just want to get rid of it and wash it. So what we're gonna do is just cut down the potato from the middle and then cut it into two individual pieces, and then cut those two individual pieces from the middle, and then start cutting like normal. And we're gonna dip them in water for a little while, so the dirt and the dust and whatever is on, like the rough things on potatoes, like you want to get rid of it and just clean it. And then also you want to take care of the size of your french fry. You want to end up starting with a thicker and more larger fry, because when you actually dip it in and fry it, they tend to shrink. And I realized that over like the amount of times I made these, they never ever just like stay the same, because in the beginning I used to make very skinny slices because I wanted to make more, but at the end I actually ended up with less. So that's what you're going to be doing for the rest of the time, just cutting all of the the rest of the potato, and then you're going to put it in the frying pan. Now you're going to start off when you're like kind of heating up the oil. You want it on like a low too, and then when you put the actual french fries into the oil, you want it at a 4, so I think that might be like a medium temp. And then when the potatoes seem very cooked and or like fried, you want to turn up the heat to a 6. So that's what you're going to be doing. And to identify if a potato is like fully cooked from the inside, when you like take it apart, it's going to be very fluffy and soft from the inside, and that's how you know a potato is cooked or boiled or fried. Now that the last potato fry is done, I'm going to take my bowl and just rinse out all of the water, and ta-da! So when frying your potatoes, if your fries are still wet and you're putting it in boiling like oil, you're going to have like a blast in there, because oil and water don't mix together. So when you're putting in your first batch, be very careful and gently put one in and then start putting the rest, because you never know when the oil is going to start splashing everywhere. So be careful with that too. And then if you're putting your oil on a too low heat, then you're gonna be fine. But if you start off with a 4 and then put your french fries in, then you're done. You're gonna have an explosion in the kitchen, and I'm not joking. It's actually gonna go everywhere. And we're just gonna let this fry on like a 4, and just like even everything out so they're all frying in there. My oil isn't too much, but it's not barely there. It's like almost in the medium like tone. Yeah. You probably want to use like a, I don't know, like a actual like stainless steel thing and not a wooden saddle. What are these called? Wooden. I'm gonna call it big spoon. But you probably want to do that. But for me, the wooden works every single time. And now I turned it to a 6 because they were fully cooked from the inside, and you're gonna let it fry for a little bit and they'll get like very crispy from the outside. And I also wanted to say this, I actually don't like McDonald's french fries. Like, yes, at one point I did, but I tried them a couple days ago and they were a little bit too, like, I don't know what's the word, like they weren't like I don't know, they were just different, and I honestly didn't like that. I feel like I'm getting used to like my own. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a healthier alternative for it because you're still using oil, salt, and potatoes, and none of them are healthy. But it's really good to make it at home, and it's super delicious. So I hope you guys actually give it a shot and try it at home. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.